This is what feels like temperatures could be to kick off next week. We see low 30s and high 20s trying to touch the Gulf. And those freezing feels like temperatures pushing down into Texas. And with this cold air could come some severe weather and snowstorms, so let's jump into the latest model updates. All right, we're going to start off with our latest GFS. We currently do have some moisture running up the East Coast and some cold air diving into the upper Midwest towards New England. We move forward in time. This is getting into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Look what's happening here. We have a little bit of a ridge and zonal flow setting up across the state. So many of us from the West Coast to the East Coast are actually going to see above average temperatures throughout the week. A lot of that's going to change though as we get into the weekend. Here's us getting into Saturday. More cold air trying to sink into the northern plains, upper Midwest, and then out towards New England. And the Northwest finally gets a break from that flow of moisture it's going to see all week. Getting into late Saturday, this is when we could see a severe threat setting up here along the eastern seaboard. And here comes our trough trying to dig down into the eastern United States, really into the plains and out east. Now, models don't agree exactly how amplified this trough is. I've been talking about it, but they all see this happening. They all see a snowstorm up north and the potential for some severe weather along the frontal boundary of this system. There's a very high chance that we're going to get snow somewhere up to the north. There's a very high chance that we're going to get freezing air very far south. My biggest question looking at this latest update is how much cold air actually sinks in behind this system as this trough tilts and moves off into the northeast, because you could actually end up getting some low elevation snow into the mid-Atlantic and along the New England coast, not just up in the higher elevations and higher latitudes. So we'll see what the Euro does here, but again, this is still showing. We see it on the Canadian GFS and Euro on all of our models.